Hello, wonderful world. So today I want to just talk a little bit about that Centauri and I are just about to launch a podcast called Outrageously Evolving, which I think is a perfect title for he and I, because that's exactly what we're doing. We're outrageously evolving. So what might that look like? Well, I want to talk in that podcast about how our intelligence is changing, about how we've gone from a kind of brain focused, mind only, memory based, learning based intelligence to a super connective, quantum, infinite, more absorption and knowing as opposed to learning and memorization, etc. intelligence. So that's one of the topics we'll cover is quantum and infinite intelligence and how that's changing. I want to talk about energetic mastery during the podcast that we're going to do because I've gone from back in the late 1990s being quite ultra sensitive, hardly able to go out and move around in the world, to being able to source the movement of the whole world into the next level of its own quantum evolution, its becoming of something fabulous. I don't take hits anymore energetically. I'm full of vitality at 74 years old. My energetic capacity has taken quantum leaps over the last 28 years that Centauri and I have been together and we've been working on this. So that's another one. And then there's alchemy and the whole concept of what's happening with alchemy right now, because I would say I've gone from being someone who was, and this was before the mid 90s, this was back, quite a while, maybe 30, 40 years. It was someone who was bounced around by life, not really understanding transformation, not understanding how to fulfill potential, not understanding yet how to flow genius through me, not understanding yet how to call quantum possibilities into existence and innovate reality and consciousness so that this world can thrive. And I call that alchemy because alchemy to me is like a version of transcendent transformation. It's where you take something from where it is and you transcend and transform it. You quantum leap it into something that it's waiting to become something new and possible. Could be a person, it could be oceans, it could be, mountains and forests and bees and trees and whatever you're called to. I wrote a post this week about um, having read the Celestine Prophecy so many years ago and thinking, oh, wow, could we really grow vegetables by giving energy to them? And now I'm like, whoa, we can call forth the miraculousness of all of nature and watch fields being filled with dandelions that are just like bright suns and flowers reaching higher to the sky and more bright and bold and colorful than ever before. It's quite extraordinary, the capacities that, and I say we as the greater we around the world, have quantum leaped into over the last, well, 28, 30 years that I've been on this game of quantum evolution. So for Centauri, I would say that we've superseded the human us that we used to be. So I would say that we now exist in Genius Flow. I've written 16 books. He's about to write his fifth. Um, we don't have reactions, emotional reactions anymore. I think that we view everything that happens as, oh, wow, look, the universe or our smart bodies or whatever are trying to show us some kind of potential or possibility. So let's see what happens with that. Let's see if we can take that into a new transcendent transformation of itself and create something brand new and exciting from it. So those are just a few of the ways that we're quantum evolving. And I think generally the whole of the human race, in fact, probably all species, are now living longer, being more vital. We're beginning to be able to be the sources of our own well-being and health, and there's real breakthroughs coming in that. I'm not just talking about medically or technologically. I'm talking about our own ability to source masterfully our own well-being and how that shows up. So these are all pieces of what Centauri and I experience as outrageously evolving. So watch for the podcast to start soon, hopefully in the next week or so. We've got the YouTube channel, we've got Spotify set up, not yet running, but set up, ready to go, got Patreon ready, etc., etc. So watch this space. I'm excited to begin. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.